Hey, young people. Well, more Ponytail police failure. This cop's running around her whole career saying she's equal, she can do anything a man can do. And she ran into somebody that wasn't going to let her be tough girl and get away with it.
Hi, in here. Him? Yes, what the unsafe like a mother in here? No. Deangelo? Yes. Are you?
This is why we never send female cops to any calls by themselves. They're equal, they get paid the same, but if you send them to any call by themselves, this would happen. I've said it 100 times and people get mad at me. Any criminal that wants a gun, all they have to do is find a female cop, knock them out, and take theirs. I've never met a female cop that could defend her gun against males. So you can get mad at me for saying it, but it's the truth. And this guy, if he wanted her gun, he could have got it, and he could have killed her and killed more responding officers and killed everybody. But nobody wants to talk about that because we're all into quota hiring, and we hired a lot of females, therefore we're popular and it's stylish.
Deangelo? Yes. You know damn well you
I haven't done nothing.
So he's trying to leave. He wants to leave. He's getting his stuff. Part of his stuff is probably his drugs and his guns. So she goes in here like, I got power and control, and I'm going to pat you down, and then I'm going to try to arrest you by myself.
Let me just pat you down, make sure you ain't got nothing.
Let me pat you down.
Because this is crazy, you guys. This is
He feigns compliance while he's making his plan to take her out.
crazy as
Saying stuff.
relax. Let me just pat you down, make sure you ain't got nothing.
As soon as she finds a weapon, she says, you're under arrest, put your hands behind your back, and he says, not quite, Ponytail police.
Do you live here now?
Yes.
Yes,
All
man,
my
this is
stuff.
my
Why
apartment.
you trying
Put your hands behind your back.
Bam, one punch, she's out, not effective. My biggest fear as a cop, I was always going to get shot when a female officer showed up and gave the bad guy a gun. I was always concerned and distracted because the females would bring guns to scene that they couldn't control and couldn't keep. There's thousands of guns available to the public carried by female officers. Nobody wants to admit it. We want to say, oh no, they're trained. Oh no, they're just as good as a man. Okay. Well, obviously, according to this guy, he just proved that wrong.
My stuff. Why you trying to?
Put your hands behind your back. Oh my God, it's about to hurt. Stop!
Totally ineffective. She's out. She's out of the fight. Now her gun is available for anything or anybody. No problem. If he gets her gun and kills somebody, they'll say it's the gun's fault. We need to take guns from good people because of gun violence. Meanwhile, we give guns to incompetent Ponytail police, and they can't even control their own gun, much less defend themselves against a man. And but it's not stylish to say that. Oh, so let's read how this happened. Let's see. The kind citizen who has raised his hands. CNN will be reporting black man attacked by white police officer. Domestic disturbance. Background check revealed he had 2 active felony warrants for kidnapping and aggravated assault and battery. And he had previous state convictions for several crimes, including domestic violence, second-degree burglary, carrying a firearm after previously convicted. All those firearm laws he keeps preventing. Meanwhile, the left is running around, we need more gun laws. During the first 2 response, Department of Bureau attacked. Oh, she's not only a Ponytail police, she's a sergeant. She must have been really good as a patrolman, so they made her a sergeant in charge of more people. Perfect. Several hours. Wright was currently in custody on $10 million bond. Really? Because he attacked a female cop, he gets $10 million bond. Had he burglarized and raped women, he'd be out on bail with $10,000. But he hit a white female government employee, so he gets $10 million bail. Perfect. Poor Sergeant Reynolds suffered from a possible, so she didn't suffer from it, possible skull fracture, orbital fracture, concussion, fractured jaw, and several broken teeth. Aw, poor Sergeant Reynolds. Running around her whole career. Even got promoted without ever having to fight or defend herself. And the first time she does, she loses. Shocking! Alright, we'll end that there. Ponytail police fail.